we weren't a family because there were so many secrets, and that basically saying that, you know, he had never known about my hairpiece, which I knew, and that he was sorry that that happened, and that he wished he had known, and I didn't have to be embarrassed. And
how did it make you feel when he was trying to comfort you this way?
not good, embarrassed.
Why embarrassed? You love your brother, don't you?
Rephrase the question.
Why were you embarrassed? You and your brother, what kind of relationship do you and your brother have? What kind of relationship did you and your brother have this Tuesday in August, the 15th, I believe the date is?
Extremely close, and I was more the person, he mostly came to me, and when he had problems, and you know, like the gang thing or whatever it was, there were problems, he would come to me. And but there were a lot of things we didn't share and didn't talk about, because there wasn't, at least on my end, because there wasn't anything you could do. I mean, there was nothing he could do with the decisions my dad make if I didn't like them, and there was nothing he could do about what was going on in the house between Mom and Dad. So a lot of times we just hung out and we were close. But like he was saying, there were a lot of things that we didn't talk about. You know, some things I would never have talked to him about, like what happened to me. But and that's essentially what he told me. He asked, you know, he went on about how we weren't a family and that I was the only person he had. And he asked me to remember back to the time when I confronted my dad about him. And, you know, I remembered. I said yes. And, you know, I asked him what was wrong, because he was really didn't want to. It was like, you know, he was basically shaking, and I asked him what was the matter, and at some point, he couldn't tell me, and he just started crying. And I said, you know, you could tell me, what is it? And he told me that those things with his dad were still going on, and I was just completely not believing. And
what'd you say to him?
I said, what things? He said, you know what things. And I said, how come you didn't tell me before? I said a lot of nasty things to him, basically.
What did you say to him?
I asked him if he liked it. I asked him why he didn't tell me a long time ago. I asked him why he didn't fight back, because he said that Dad was forcing him. And he was just crying. He had no answers for any of it. Just crying.
Were you mean to him?
Unintentionally.
But you were mean?
Yes. And that made me, I don't know, I was feeling extremely guilty.
Why were you feeling guilty?
I was feeling guilty because I had, the 13-year-old conversation I had just sort of let go, and I never really followed up on it. I didn't really want to follow up on it. I was so happy it went that well with my dad, and I just kind of let it go. And he told me this, and I was kind of like, and he didn't say that, but I felt like, why didn't I do anything about it?
Like he was blaming you somehow?
Maybe. He wasn't, but I felt that way.
Were you blaming you?
Yes. And also feeling guilty when I asked him if he liked it. And
what did he do when you asked him if he liked it?
I was angry. What?
What did he do when you asked him if he liked it?
What did he do?
Yes.
He said, of course he didn't like it. And he just, I don't remember exact words, but he was crying. And I told him, I believed him. And I did believe him.
Why did you believe him? You didn't believe him at first.
Rephrase the question.
Did you believe him at first?
Not really. I wasn't sure. I just didn't. It was the shock of it. That was just my response.
What made you believe him?
Just the way he was talking about it. Just his tears, and I mean, it was obvious that it was true, and I just didn't feel my brother was going to, there was no reason to lie. Clearly, he was coming to me, wanted me to do something about it, and it was true, because, my dad never denied it when I talked to him about it. So, I knew it was true.
So after you got through telling him you didn't believe him, asking why he didn't fight back and everything like that, then did you talk to him differently about it?
Yes, when he,